14-day free trial in PowerOptions. The tab navigation system underneath the My Home tab, you can access the free webinars. There's 4 different categories that you can see in the webinars. PowerOptions tools. Well, there's a brief introduction, which we're going through right now and navigating the tools themselves. Options strategies, low maintenance trading. Are there actually fire and forget trades? Options concepts, market sentiment tool, which we're going to take a look at in just a moment. And requested topics. This is where, of course, the top 5 are available for full subscribers to PowerOptions. But this is where we post the full unedited version of our Friday afternoon discussions. Segments of today's presentation will be available on for public, on our YouTube channel start over the weekend. But subscribers get instant access here at about 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time tonight to the full unedited version. And of course, also there, you can schedule the free coaching session underneath the main home tab. You can reserve the various slots that are available for coaching. It's essentially a 35 to 45-minute phone conversation with myself or Ernie. We'll walk you through the tools on the site, answer any questions that you have. The Learning Center, just some basic things. There's a basic video, Intro to Options Trading. Links to the quick start guide, of course, the various tip sheets that you receive, links to the webinars, which we already saw, strategy help pages. Every page has a strategy help page as well. Priority 1 email archive. This is an archive of the morning update price watch alerts that you receive as a trial member or subscriber to PowerOptions. And last week, we actually walked through the market activity tab. You see, you've got ex-dividend dates this week, earnings announced this week, unusual option volume report, and much more. But the market activity page has a few other links to it, similar to what we just saw. But the market statistics page, quick look at today's market activity, gainers, losers, and so forth. But the optionable stock statistics, which I always like to look at from time to time. And this gives you the average, essentially, is what we're looking for at various criteria across all optionable stocks. What is the earnings per share growth, average earnings per share growth across all optionable stocks, some different stock criteria. But the average implied volatility, 20-day volatility, 50-day volatility, 100-day volatility across all stocks, put volume, call volume, put call volume ratio, the average across the entire market, and much more. So if you ever had a question of, this is what came up last week, hey, I want to look for high implied volatility positions. Sorry, folks. And, well, we started with the base. At the time, I think, last week, the average implied volatility across all optionable stocks and all options for all expirations was at 0.91. So we use a search filter of greater than 1. Now it's at 1.02. So if I wanted to look for high implied volatility, in this case, it was naked puts, cash secured puts to sell, we might use a range higher than 1.1 or 1.05 in the naked put search tool, as that's slightly above the average. So we're looking for only those ones that are higher implied volatility as well. All right, so that's some of the things that are available in the Learning Center course, and you got the store, different products as well, and then of course you've got your blog, your My Account tool to make any adjustments, and of course the forum. Not really used that often. It seems like the YouTube comments are used more often than the forum, but that's quite all right. Also on that main home tab, this is where you can have the pod set, the market sentiment tool, recent site updates. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Added a sticky header to the portfolio tools so that if you have a large portfolio as you're scrolling down, now the headers continue down with you so you can follow along with each section that you're in. And just general market activity. How did the Dow move? How did the VIX move today? How did SPX move today? Picks of the day, the weekly and monthly picks of the day for covered calls, cash secured naked puts. Those are searches that are available as well, and quick links that you can look at in those strategies. The bull put credit spreads, the weekly bull puts that I use, also monthly bull puts that are available, and the long call trade picks weekly and monthly as well. So you can take a look at those. And of course, you have your watch list. You can set up a variety of different watch lists, up to 5 watch lists of stocks that you're tracking, stocks that you're trading, and much, much more. Earnings announced today, ex-dividends announced today, ETF gainers and losers. I like to have this one here so I can see which sectors are moving. We've got positive on Ether and Ethereum. I say we're seeing some Bitcoin movement in Ethereum today. And the losers, some cannabis ones and Yeah, those are the ones that we're losing today, the biggest losers today. Cannabis was going down and Ethereum was going up. And new 52-week highs, stock gainers, stock losers, and much, much more. Usually something that came out of earnings. Of course, you can customize this any way you want to. You can remove pods, as you see, by clicking that little X. And you can add different ones in to set it up how you want as well. So that's just a basic view of the Home tab.